Hello, 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 you lovely people out there. Welcome back. It's always an honor and a pleasure to see you. Thank you for coming back. It's a watch party. I'm excited to do this, but it's about something that's really devastating, something that's going on in the world, certain parts of the world, being carried out by certain tribes' belief to hurt the children, to take the life of children. I don't even know what to say. To think that this is something that is going on, and there are people in the world who are defending it, who are trying so hard to explain. But I won't take so much time. I'll try not to interrupt, but to just let us watch. It's going to be in three parts because the clip is about 15, not up to 15 minutes. So I'll just do 5 minutes of each and then we'll be over. Let's go.
Lucky me, I was born after the revolution, so I was born into the Islamic country. And to top that, I was also born in a family where my father was a sheikh, a stepfather an imam, and my mother was a Quran teacher. So I pretty much was raised strictly Muslim, at home, at school, on the streets, everywhere. When I was getting ready to go to school at age 7, when they handed me my uniform, it had a hijab, a white piece of headscarf. And I asked my mother that I was under the impression that I don't have to wear the hijab until I'm 9 years old. And she said, well, yes, that is true. And it is not mandatory for you to wear it yet. But you need to prepare yourself. You need to master it. You need to learn how to wear it. So when you get to age 9, you're all good. And you don't have to wear it on the street, but you do have to wear it at school. Okay, put it on. First day of school, my father took me to school. On the way there, the first thing I noticed was that boys are going to school, but they're wearing whatever they want. So I asked my father, Dad, why am I wearing a hijab and they're not? My answer was a punch to the face.
A
I asked
7-year-old.
the second question, why are you punching me? He looked me in the eye and said, you'll never question Allah. Okay. Fast forward to when I was 9 years old. I got an invitation to take to my parents. I did it from school. I did it, and they said, yay, there's an event coming up, and we're going to go, and it's a ceremony. It's called requirement day, and we need to get ready for it. Okay, what do we do? Well, first you need to master your prayer, and you need to master it. You need to learn it in Arabic. A question came to my mind at that age, and it was the fact that, wait a minute, Allah is supposedly my creator, but he expects me to be bilingual, but he's not himself. I need to learn Arabic so he would understand what I'm saying.
Some good.
That was the first red flag for me. Master the prayer. Then I had to master the prayer to call to prayer. I did that. And then they showed me my gorgeous wardrobe. They handed me a burqa. Are you all familiar with burqa? It was color white because it was a day of celebration. They put me in a burqa, put a black headband on top with a giant red rose or some sort of flower, and we went. I walked in, and the room is filled with 9-year-old girls. Some of them I knew because they were my classmates or from my school, some of them I didn't know. And for the record, Same day, every single city in the country had the same ceremony going on for their 9-year-old girls. And mom came on the stage and started citing Quran and talking about Muhammad and Islam and Sharia and all that good stuff. And he went on saying, starting today, all of you 9-year-old girls in this room under Sharia are officially an adult woman. You will be responsible for your actions. You will pay consequences. You will follow Muhammad. You will die or kill in the name of Allah. Oh, and if your male guardian decides it's time for you to get married, you will do so. I have never tried to tell anyone how I felt because so many emotions were running through me. But the strongest one was anger. I was pissed off. I'm like, wait. So until now, I'm just a kid. The only thing I have to worry about is my grades, my school, classmates, friends, dolls, and like that, I'm an adult woman. I could possibly be a wife. I could possibly become a mother.
Sorry. A child. A precious little child. A baby girl. Think about all the little girls everywhere in the world where this same belief is being implemented. As a matter of fact, think of the Middle East, places in some Asian countries, the Southeast Asia, in Iraq, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, Pakistan, wherever stand in the world, in Africa, where little girls, precious baby girls, are given away in the scam called marriage to men their grandfathers and great-grandfathers' age because of belief. Because those people have got a role model who did the exact same thing some 1400 years ago. A grown adult man who married a child at 6 from some lies about revelation and defiled her at 9. They're scampering. They're trying so hard to say that it was a lie. She wasn't 6, she wasn't 9. But the good thing is that all the historical records, the accounts were told by the very child herself. So I don't know how they're gonna come out of that. Let me know in the comments the things that a child who's 9 is not allowed to do in the world. Just put it out there. Let's see. Things that they're not allowed to do in today's world, a 9-year-old. This lady speaking, 9. You're now a woman, an adult at 9. Meanwhile, in today's world, there are adults who are even in their 30s and 40s who don't want to grow up, and people, they want to stay children. But we have cultures where 9-year-olds are referred to as adults. I'll start with one of the things, or a couple of the things that 9-year-olds are not allowed to do in the world. They're not allowed to buy alcohol or consume alcohol, cigarettes and all that nonsense. 9-year-olds are not old enough to even vote in any part of the world. But they are adults, considered adults. to be bastardized by wicked old men. I'm so glad I was never part of any such tradition. I could never be part of it. If you're anywhere in the world and you are cheering for this, defending this nonsense, this destruction of the life of little innocent girls, you belong in hell. We will stop here and continue next time. No child should be made to get into any marital relationship contract, whether it's signed by their father, mother, or whoever. No child, nobody owns any child to destroy them like that. It is a shame that this practice has been introduced even into the Western world, and politicians in certain places bury their heads in the sand to allow it to go on. God's judgment is coming, because Jesus says in his word that it were better for you to have a millstone wrapped around your neck and you are thrown into the sea than for you to hurt a child. Suffer the little children to come unto me, for theirs is the kingdom of God. That's what the God I serve says. Not give them in marriage. Adults can't even handle the calamities, the troubles, the woes that come with certain bitterness that come with marriage, the heartache, the challenges that come with marriage, let alone a 6-year-old, a 9-year-old. God forbid. See you again soon.